Let's look at who's winning. San Diego, California, has the highest number of Nobel Prize-winning scientists in America. Why? It's the center of our biotechnology revolution. But they're creating a lot of jobs for other people, too. So if you go there, there's not a housing collapse. There's not anything. They're doing fine. Silicon Valley's back. Orlando, Florida has 100 computer simulation companies. Why? Because it's Disney World, Universal Studios, entertainment, arts, video games, sports games, and the Pentagon. What do they all have in common? They need computer simulation. If you and I decided to volunteer for a new National Guard, we'd crash the planes, right? It costs a lot of money to the taxpayers. So they teach us how to fly planes on simulators. It makes Disney's exhibits much more exciting. It makes the video games more engrossing. So they've got a big university there, University of Central Florida. They've got all the federal investment in research. They've got all these private companies. They're doing great. And in every case, if you look at these prosperity centers, they show you what the jobs of tomorrow will be there. That's what we need to do everywhere. We need to put one of those within driving distance of every American. It'll be hard to do, but that should be our goal.
You talk in the book about a series of case studies that are playing out now successfully in the United States, and those are examples of the new wealth and a way to create a sustainable economy. You use the term cluster. What are you referring to?
Well, clusters refer to Silicon Valley or Route 128 in Boston or Austin, Texas, or San Diego, where they have a biotech and genomics cluster. We've had clusters for many years. I mean, Detroit was an automotive cluster. Toledo was a glass cluster. The cluster concept is where competitors come together and they create a whole infrastructure of suppliers and skills and a dense network of relationships where they get the relationships right with the universities and business and skilled labor base. This is where real economic growth comes from. This is where Americans can achieve a competitive advantage over anybody else in the world.
You say, actually you use Orlando as case study number 3.
Right.
What makes Orlando an illustration of this cluster concept?
Well, you have a very interesting crossroads effect here between the role of the military and NASA here. And you have large entertainment facilities, Disney, Universal, Electronic Arts is here, and you have a university, UCF, sitting in the middle of that, these cross currents. So you have robust flow of ideas coming out of these idea factories, as I call them. And so you have the capacity here to have 4 different clusters co-located, which could be explosive growth if you could ever manage it just right. You have your simulation and modeling cluster, you have a laser cluster, you have digital entertainment, and you have medical or biotech. So where the real exciting things come from is when different disciplines and different people and different cultures butt up against each other and create new ideas.